The Radio Wemo Breakfast.
Get smart. App reviews to win friends and impress people.
Applications for your smartphone, whether it be an Android device or an iPhone, iPod, or perhaps even a Nokia as well. Tom and Alistair and myself are along to get you through the minefield of applications that are out there, because there's millions to choose from. I say millions, well, it feels like millions anyway. G'day there, Tom and Alistair.
Hey, Wamo.
G'day, mate.
G'day. Tom, you're Alistair, you're
I'm
on...
Alistair, yeah.
Hello. Well, we could start with Tom today.
Well, why not?
We could totally
change it up.
Okay.
to cover my mistakes. G'day, Tom, you're on the iPhone, iPod Touch. What do you got?
First one I've got is a game called Angry Birds.
Angry Birds.
Yes.
I've heard a lot about this.
And it's a quite addictive game.
Yeah.
It's one of those puzzle games. And it's the one that you will keep playing for hours and hours, because you know, as long as you play it, you'll want to try and beat your highest score. So.
But doesn't really look like a puzzle game straight off though, does it?
I guess it's more strategy based, where you've got to figure out what angle to push the bird at.
Yeah.
Because you're kind of swinging a bird like a how would you describe it?
It's like a catapult.
Catapult, that's the
Yeah.
one, yeah. So you've got to catapult the bird and knock these other birds off their perch.
The angry frogs.
Yeah.
The frogs, which are the enemies of the birds.
Oh, the frogs are there.
Yeah, the frogs, which are the enemies of the birds.
So the birds are angry at these frogs. Wonder why. We don't know, do we?
It looks for me like they're taking their land.
An uprising or something.
Yeah. Those nasty frogs. And pigs. I think there's pigs. Are there pigs on there?
I haven't got
Maybe
that
they
far
are
yet.
pigs. Maybe they are pigs.
They
Or
kind of.
frogs.
That's weird because
They're hard to work out.
I think they're pigs, but they look like frogs.
Yeah. They're green. Yes. So it must be frogs. But yeah, I'm just trying the light version, so you've got a few levels on here.
Yeah.
It's like a tester.
Okay.
And if you want to buy the game.
I've got a version on my Android as well. I just released a beta of it, and as you get through the levels, you get different kinds of birds, like ones which can go really fast and ones which can split into 3 kinds of birds. So
Okay.
it's quite a cool game.
What makes it fun, do you think, Tom?
It's just one of the. It's very easy, you know. I think you'd have to think about it.
Yeah.
You can just sit there and play and pick it up straight away.
Yeah.
And it looks great too.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking game. I hear they're also going to be porting it through to Symbian as well.
Cool.
But imagine it must be a big task, because it looks quite intensive on it would be intensive on a phone to actually, for the processor.
Yeah, it looks quite draining memory wise, because the resolution's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
So, but it's a good fun game. See, I'm still going.
It's keeping him
He's
interested.
so distracted.
Yeah.
It's also on the iPad as well, if anyone's got a...
It'd probably be better on the iPad because the screen's bigger.
Yeah.
I think, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, iPad is a glorified iPhone after
Pretty
all,
much.
right?
Just put it really close to your face, and then you've got an iPad.
Yeah.
So it's called Angry Birds, and you can trial the light version for free.
That's nice. We like free. Right. Well, on the Nokia today, I've got something that's actually in beta at the moment, and it is very, very cool. I'd seen it running on the new Samsung Galaxy S, and so I'm really chuffed to actually see that it's actually on Nokia. It's called Swipe. And basically, it makes typing on your smartphone easy. Now, when I say easy, I mean very easy, because all you need to do, for some reason it only works in landscape mode, so you have to actually turn the phone on the side.
Yeah.
So you know how text messaging, you've either got it predictive or you type out each single letter, and then on the Nokia there's various different ways that can be done as well. It can be, you could start typing and it'll predict the whole word, or it will just predict the letter, and there's there's various kind of ways of doing it. But with Swipe, what you're doing is you're basically you've got your finger, and so let's say I want to say, hey, I'm checking out. Hang on. Wow,
it's like a path.
That's so easy to think about it. At the same
swipe
time.
your hand across.
Yeah.
You're swiping your finger to each letter, and it's drawing the line as you do it.
It's like connect the dots.
Yeah,
sort of.
So you're not taking your finger off the screen.
Yeah.
So it's quicker, isn't it?
Yeah.
To write a message.
It's super quick. I would say that it's maybe 50% quicker than normal typing. Apparently, the text messaging world record was recently just set using Swipe technology.
Oh, wow.
So if I say, "Hey, checking out this new episode of Get Smart," it basically, I could type that almost as fast as I was saying it. Yeah. It's super, super cool.
Choice.
So check it out.
How sensitive is it? Do you have to be really precise?
No, not really. In fact, you could hit the wrong letters, and it will
And it still
also
figures out.
it still guesses it.
Right.
So
for
it
you.
works out the word you try to type as
It's
well.
really good technology.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So check it out. Swipe on the Nokia.
Free?
Free
Cool.
Hope so.
currently.
Choice,
Yeah.
choice.
I think it's also going to be a sanctioned kind of Nokia app
Yeah.
in the future as well. That'll become standard on phones.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alistair, what's going on the Android?
I've got a app here. I can't believe I haven't mentioned it before. It's a pretty cool one. Google Sky Map is what it's called. And for all you budding young astronomers out there, or just people who like looking at the sky.
Waymo
Yeah.
got a telescope.
Yeah, Waymo
I
got a
did get a
telescope,
telescope
so very
recently.
topical.
Yeah.
Basically, it uses your camera, your phone's GPS and compass in it to show you where you are pointing when you're looking at the sky. So, say if I had my phone and I pointed the camera at the moon,
Yeah.
it would show on here on the graphics the moon, and then you can search for planets. So you can search for Jupiter, and it will give you a target and
It'll say
point
you need to turn around
you
and
need to
point
turn
it out.
around and show exactly where to put it.
That's amazing.
I used it last night because Jupiter's apparently the closest it's ever been since 1960 or 50 or whatever.
yeah.
And I saw a bright star and I thought, oh, that must be it. So I got the phone out, checked it out, and yeah, sure enough it is. So
you.
that's quite cool. You can zoom in on the stars. You can
How far does it zoom?
you're light years away. You can zoom. You can click on planets and get information about them.
Yeah. So that's cool. So you actually don't need to roll out the big sky maps.
No,
be
you don't.
poring over it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
No.
constellations
And
here.
if you had a telescope, it would make it really awesome because you could see what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Do you think it's the kind of thing it'd be great to use on a clear night? Where the
Well,
stars
yeah,
are-
you probably wouldn't use it on a cloudy night.
Yeah, but
Although-
in terms of your interest in terms of looking outside.
Well, yeah, true.
Although even on a cloudy night, you'd
You'd be
still
able to say,
know that where the stars
Look,
were.
darling, just behind that cloud there is Uranus.
Wish we could see it. Is it just? Goodness.
Yeah, so it's Google Sky Maps, and that's free.
Free.
Yeah,
It's been a freebie, episode 13 of Get Smart. If you've got a app that you want us to check us out that you think is pretty cool, in fact, we'd love your suggestions, whether it be on an iPhone, Android or Nokia device, then send it through to QEFM, studio at qefm.co.nz. See you guys next time.
choice.
Cheers.